clear, this is the worst public health crisis for a generation.
2 verses. 2 verses. I think 20 seconds is sufficient.
If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no.
I was in hospital the other night where I think there were actually a few coronavirus patients, and I shook hands with everybody, you'll be pleased to know.
Remember when we were in self-isolation? The world came to a halt because of an invisible infection that made it hard for people to breathe. It will be fine, they said. I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's just like the flu, they said. 10,000 dead yesterday. My £9,000 postgraduate degree has turned into an online teach yourself course. 10,000 dead yesterday. But what a time to be productive, I thought. Lists, objectives, no time to stand still. What a time to create, I thought. I heard a woman died this week. She listened to government instructions and stayed at home, but she was unable to breathe. She called 999 and they told her she wasn't priority. And just like that, she died. She was black. Remember when we were in self-isolation? Mama told me to pray. But to who? Remember when we were in self-isolation? The clocks went forward, which really shook me up. The death toll in Spain reached 838, but Donald Trump wants to open up the US for business. We clapped a meek and lackluster middle-class clap for the NHS. My nephew counted to 10 yesterday. Over 10,000 dead in the US, 3 times the size of my small village. My niece said she's building a treehouse. My ex called me telling me he misses me, that he loves me, and that he knows I love him too. Do I love him? Or am I just lonely? Or is he just bored? I must find time to exercise tomorrow. Remember when we were in self-isolation? Mama told me to pray. Boris told us to stay at home. And then he got rushed to hospital. Remember when we were in self-isolation? Mama and I stayed up all night watching true crime. She said she's always loved murder mysteries. Who knew? 961 Boris deaths. Johnson is out of hospital and thanked the NHS for saving his life. Close call. 961 deaths. They say that the UK could be one of the worst affected in Europe. I don't know if I want the lockdown to be lifted. Strangely, I'm enjoying my own company and being the master of my own time. I called my ex. 26 deaths in New South Wales. I think I miss him, but I know I'm lonely. 26 deaths in New South Wales. They say that there's an alarming rate of black and brown victims of the virus, that we have issues that put us at risk. Make sense? Remember when we were in self-isolation? Mama said I should pray. Boris said we should stay at home. Remember when we were in self-isolation? UK death toll at around 14,000. I got drunk on pink G&Ts during a Zoom call. UK death toll at around 14,000. The media and the Labour Party keep pushing for an exit strategy. Incessantly, like a pestering toddler. I really want a bicycle. My grandma isn't well. She's grumpy and forgetful. She said she didn't know getting so old would be so troublesome. I didn't leave the house for a few days. My mum dislocated her finger. It almost felt ridiculous calling 111. They told us to go to the hospital. We imagined the A&E waiting room heaving with wheezing patients. We didn't go. 18,700 Captain Tom raised £20 million for the NHS through walking laps in his garden. 18,700 Donald Trump said that the virus could be treated by injecting antibacteria. And then he said he was being sarcastic. I haven't worn a bra in 10 days. Boris Johnson had a baby. I almost finished my loom. 50,000 deaths in the US. I spoke to my best friend on the phone. 50,000 deaths in the US. Remember when we were in self-isolation? Mama said we should pray. Boris said we should stay at home. The Queen said we'll overcome. But will we? Remember when we were in self-isolation? At work, they set up a one-way system, but the customers still just walk straight through me, as if I'm invincible, invisible. But they thanked me for being a key worker, and they gave me that meek middle-class applause. Co-op calls us local heroes. We have a fresh batch of face masks, but I'm the only one that wears them. But we can exercise outside without limits, and we can visit gardening centres, and the Bundesliga is back. On May 25th, they killed a black man, applied ample and steady pressure, squeezed the life out of a black man. This hurts. Mama, I can't breathe, pleaded the black man. And yet on May 25th, they killed. Because they can. A menacing threat, the black man, would murder at any chance he gets, the black man. Good for nothing, always scuffling. Don't trust him, they'll rob you, replace you, disgrace you, the black man. Masking onto our seats for as long as we can.
It is our duty to fight for racial justice. We are here with love, peace, and solidarity.
When the looting starts, the shooting starts. When the looting starts, hearts are pumping fast. When the next trend starts and your best friend asks, how can I do more? Is now tired of the cause. It's hashtag Vegan Tuesday. Those black squares be fucking up her aesthetics. Fucking up her aesthetics. Fucking up the aesthetics. Authorities taking lives and never have to regret it. Do you get it? When the black squares dissolve and you continue scrolling, our melanin and years of self-doubt within, CVs chucked in within, stop right there, because of our black skin. Our black skin. We're still black. We'll always be black. Will you still have our backs?
As calls to defund the police grow, another black man was killed by a white police officer on Friday.
Noticeably, saying anything about defunding the police. That's nonsense.
Remember when we were in self-isolation?
There are those that say, you can test too much. You do know that.
Remember when we were in self-isolation?
The pandemic wasn't real, and the race war isn't real.
Are you going to allow the government to tell you you have to wear a mask?
The United States is lowest in
Remember when we were in
numerous categories.
self-isolation?
We're lower than the
Telecoms
world.
operators must not
Remember
buy
when we were
any
in
5G
self-isolation?
equipment from Huawei.
We start tonight with the Chancellor's somber warning about the prospects for the UK economy in the wake of the pandemic.
And the pandemic continues to accelerate.
Who says that? Oh, just read the manuals, read the books.
Manuals?